Welcome to Step 2, Forgiveness 101. Step 2 is all about self-forgiveness. And self-forgiveness I was doing wrong for so many years and I didn't realise. And the reason I was doing it wrong was because I thought that self-forgiveness was all about saying, I forgive myself for this, I forgive myself for that. And whenever I was saying it and trying to feel compassion for myself, there was never a big shift. Like I said in the first video, you feel a lightness, you feel like a sense of relief. You actually feel the energy leaving you when you do this forgiveness work. And I was never really feeling that just by saying to myself, I forgive myself for this. And it was just the other day that I really tuned into that feeling and of what it actually feels like to tell myself that I forgive myself for something. If I'm not feeling that relief or that lightness from it, then what is actually happening then? And this is what I got from that when I say I forgive myself for this, I'm actually trying to split myself in two. Like there's one part of myself that's saying I forgive you to another part of myself. And it's like, which is the part of myself that's forgiven and which is the what part of myself that is giving the forgiveness? Because the side of myself that's giving the forgiveness isn't forgiven. Do you know what I mean? It feels like I have to separate myself to be able to do that. And so I thought, well, how if I'm trying to release myself from blame and yet I'm splintering myself and then taking the blame in another part of myself to be able to forgive that part of myself, then how can I do this? How can I get this self-forgiveness without doing that to myself? And it came to me from my guides that we are not the ones that forgive ourselves at all, that we ask for forgiveness. Now, religions say this, and it makes so much sense to me now, because when you go through this, it's just going to blow your mind. The feeling that you get from it is just incredible. And so we're asking the universe or God or the angels or whatever it is that you believe in, the everything source, we're asking the universe to forgive us, that it's not coming from ourselves, the self-forgiveness, it's allowing ourselves to receive forgiveness. We're asking for forgiveness and we're receiving it. It's granted by the higher power that can give us the forgiveness. So this is why people often, when they feel guilt or they feel remorse, actually want the person that they harm to give them that forgiveness, because self-forgiveness doesn't come from ourselves, it comes from outside of ourselves, it comes from accepting it, asking for it and accepting it. And so my guides kindly took me through this process, and I want to take you through this process now because it's so beautiful. And so take a deep breath and close your eyes. Ask Source for forgiveness. To take away all the pain. To take away all the guilt. To take away all the anger. To take away all the resentment. To take away all of the negative feelings that we've stored from feeling bad about ourselves. Asking the universe to give us the grace of forgiveness while we open our hearts and accept it, accept our own innocence. And now asking the universe to pour in self-love. So imagine a pink light coming down through your top of your crown, going down and into your heart space and bursting out into your heart space so that it fills the heart space and it grows and grows until the pink light is fully surrounding your body. Take another deep breath. And then just feel the gratitude for that forgiveness blessing that you just got. And there it is. Hopefully you'll have felt that relief and that pain being taken away from you there, as I did. And do this as many times as you like. I've been using this in the last 2 days since my guides told me about this. Whenever my mind has been wandering to things, to negative things, or wandering to the past, or you know how you kind of go over things that haven't turned out right or the way that you really wanted them. Whenever I've done that, I've gone through this again, asking for forgiveness, and it's amazing how fast it works. And so no priests or the people involved in this, it's just you going directly to source and asking for forgiveness and then opening your heart and letting it in. It's that easy. There you go. Enjoy.